we sometimes wonder, or maybe Dr. Libao and Dr. Durante and Attorney Siapo will wonder why it is that we have drills and ceremonies, as well as our judge, Jaravata, and Attorney Indasen and Attorney Bafon, who are with us today, and which is what a lot of my civilian friends wonder. But actually what they miss among my friends that are not exposed to men in uniform is that this is done for confidence building, discipline, and teamwork. Because it teaches all of us to work together in education and training, and to work together the way that we will on the field, like the way that SPO2 Pado has taught you, and Glenn, and PCI, my own Major Dampios, who is with me all the time, Major Petalio, as they conduct their classes, which makes the line of authority very important. And so I would like to thank them for being with us today, like Attorney Alma Grace, thank you very much po. And Mr. Lozano, and of course Attorney Budong, who's with us and always does not fail to be with us, all of them when we need them, especially in education and training constantly. Well, the RTS has seen a lot of facelifting, and it is unfortunate that we are in a valley right below the mountains, and so we have been victims of the typhoons and erosion, and this is the land that was given to us, and we must be appreciative of where we are all the time. But if you are to reach Chukcho, it's not a good idea that we are below, because anybody can attack us from the top. But having been donated to us, we are always appreciative of what comes to us. And so I would like to say to the RTS personnel, especially my dearest Henry, and one of my children of class 08, Kasem, who graduated in 08, and I'm so glad to see him. Marami ho akong anak sa academy, sa PNPA, and how they grow up from wearing their cadet uniforms after 4 years, and I see them on the field and I hardly recognize them. And I'm sure that yung mga asawa ninyo, mga criminologists na lateral entry na nandito, ay mahirap hanapin kayo. You're under your caps and your uniform, and I'm sure even your wives and children could not recognize you. But it is good that they see you disciplined, so that you are the primary example of what they should be. And so the junior leadership here, I'm always open to any extra classes. In fact, we had even extra classes, so many, 254 unprogrammed classes, as opposed to our program classes of 200. So the DBM has put a lot of trust in the Ppsc, and I will be very grateful all the time to them. And led by Ms. Maganto, happy anniversary to the training staff. And all these members of the RTSI, I would like to say congratulations, especially to SPO, to Peter, to Dennis, to Gemma, and to Joel. Without you forever as a training staff, it would be very difficult to train those who are with us. But of course, I'm not leaving. I'm leaving this for the last, because it is so important to me that we have Judge Harabata with us. Thank you very much, Hong. And it is important to have linkages with the judiciary system, because they will understand how it is like to be able to manage all of you. And to the members of the extended OBC, again, congratulations. I understand that the RTSI has increased in governance, because we have had, as to this date, 8,346 students since 1993. The law came 2.5 years earlier, but the Ppsc came to be 3 years later. And so, Mrs. Sardadilla, you have to take care of all those who register. I've not forgotten you. And we are all here, followers today, some of you, but leaders when you leave. And as leaders are always followers to those above us. And so we as leaders want to guide you in proper management of your people and your leaders, and as leaders too, as good examples to those who work under you. And to the basic recruits who are here, siguro hindi niya naintindihan na mahirap mag-training, ngunit para sa bayan at para sa Diyos ay walang mahirap. And so, there are many leaders, there are various leaders that some just watch and say, oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. But there are some that make things happen, and we would like to be that, and not just to watch things happen. Successful activities come from the strength of those who make things happen. But it should be emphasized that those who make them happen have to work harder and sometimes work alone, be criticized, but decisions have to be made. We can't please everybody all the time, but we can please some people only sometimes. And so we are forever concerned about our students, and we are here to assist you as you are here to assist your teammates, because we are all a product of a concerted effort. And it is then with personal pleasure that I greet the workforce on their anniversary, and that I greet all of you leaders on the field, and don't forget the PPSC. Thank you very much, Henry. Thank you.